And I'm telling you, honestly, if you're dropping whatever you're working on, every time I present something new, thinking that's the thing that you needed better, you've wasted your time. And you're wasting your valuable time in developing understanding about price and yourself. We're looking at 4 things here: how, what, why, and when. How will you engage price? That means, are you going to be a day trader? Are you going to be a swing trader? Are you going to be a scalper? Some of you think, well, I want to be a scalper because I don't feel comfortable in the marketplace and I want to get in and get out, and I'll be able to avoid losing trades, because if I can get in real quick, use these really small time frames, ICT is using 15-second charts now, that's probably the answer. It's not. That's just me being me. You can trade on a daily chart. Trade less and do probably way better if it fits your personality. I have a very short-term attention span. I change my mind a lot frequently. So that's why I can excel in very, very small time frames. You may not have that. That doesn't mean you're stupid. Doesn't mean you're thick or incapable of trading. It just means that your personality is a little bit slower at pace. It takes you a little bit more information and time to figure out what you want to do. Okay, you might be a good swing trader. If you're really fucking indecisive and it's really taking you a lot to come to the conclusion about what you think the market's going to do, you're a perfect position trader, because it's going to take a whole lot more things to change your mind about the marketplace. And those words are as close as verbatim as I can get from what I learned from Larry Williams. He nailed that shit when he said that. And I believe that wholeheartedly. And when I applied it to myself, it worked. When I tried to be a long-term position trader, it was fucking murderous to me. I couldn't do it. Every little fluctuation in price was driving me nuts. I couldn't stick with it. If you feel that way, you have to apply what your personality is to your trading and find an approach to trading, whether it be short-term, intraday, scalping, day trading, where you trade full daily range, short-term trading, where you use the weekly range and you use 4-hour or 1-hour charts to time a setup that would be just like you would expect on the 1-minute chart for like a model 2022 or a silver bullet. That same mindset being applied to a 4-hour, 1-hour chart, you can be a swing trader there. Short-term trader there. If you know day trading, you can pyramid using smaller time frames within that price run and parlay it up to even much more than you'd ever imagine. But you can't do that right away. There's a lot of things you have to learn. But you have to know how you're going to do it. That means how you are going to engage price. Once you understand what you're going to do in terms of how, what is it you're waiting for in price? The what? How you're engaging price. That means what your model of engagement is: short-term trading, scalping, swing trading, position trading. But what are you patiently waiting for? What have you been doing case studies on? What are you conditioning yourself to anticipate in price action? Is it the silver bullet? Is it model 2022? Is it standard optimal trade entry? Are you looking for breakers? Like what is it you're looking for? Are you looking for reactions to old highs and reversals? So like turtle soup or climax reversal patterns, because you're a contrarian. That's the what. That's that model, your model. That's what you're looking for, what you're patiently waiting for. You're not shifting in and out of different things ICT's talked about before. The one thing that you feel drawn to in your studies that makes most sense to you, your early initial evidence of building an affinity for a specific thing I've either taught or mentioned, that's the one you start with. It doesn't mean abandon it when I release something new. You're hurting yourself when you do that. Why? Why? What is it you're doing in price action? What is it that you're doing that trusts that model? The why behind why price should be doing what it's doing. The narrative is basically what I'm saying. Why should price react this way? Why should it or why will it not do this very thing that you're expecting in price? You have to have an understanding of narrative. What makes this market likely to behave a certain way? If the market is expected to go lower, you've been anticipating the market going lower on the weekly chart, there's something down there 150 handles below where we're at. at the close on Friday. So your analysis on the weekend before the market opens up, you're looking at, you're anticipating that it's likely to draw down 150 handles. Okay, that sets the tone for your bias going into the week. Then you want to see how we open on Sunday. On Monday morning, see how we traded overnight, what we did in the London session, and then how we primed for Monday's opening. What you would expect to see is a rally higher that's rejected. A clear and obvious shift in market structure with a displacement leg that has a fair value gap. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. But you don't want that. You want fucking laser fucking lights and fucking shit flying across your fucking charts and all that kind of stuff. Because it's entertainment then. Fuck entertainment. I'm entertaining myself with the fucking money I'm making. Okay? I'm at war right now. I'm taking somebody's fucking head off in this marketplace. Everybody that gets in there, it's on the other side of my trade, it's falling on my sword. The why is why this market's going to fuck the average person that doesn't know what they're doing. That's narrative. How is this going to hurt the average retail trader? That's the most succinct, easiest, straightforward, no fucking punches held explanation of narrative. Because that's exactly what it's doing. The less informed street money. How is it going to unwind on them? How is it going to remove them? How is it going to take from them? How is it going to stop them out so they can give their seat up on the bus? That's narrative. You can't read a chapter in a book. I can't talk about it in a long-winded video or a playlist. It needs to be experienced over months, seeing what price does. So 40-day bullshit don't work. 1 week boot camps don't fucking work. 1 year is a good foundation, but that's not enough either to be consistently profitable and that you'll fucking know that your model will deliver. Deliver to who? You. Price is doing whatever it wants to do. It's unaware that you have an interest in taking a trade. You haven't entered it yet. You're not in the marketplace. You're not part of the open interest right now. You're just in a part of, I'm watching price and see what happens. It's not even aware of you. But you have to trust this model will deliver for you. I love all of you as my students. I want to see you do all of you do well. But when I'm in a trade, this is the truth. I don't give a fuck if you're on the other side of it. I don't care. You made the mistake. You pay for it. That's what your mindset should be. Now, I'll leave it to you. You can wrestle with all that moral, bullshit about it. But the bottom line is whenever you win, whenever you make a profitable trade, you have taken from someone. And if that is a moral conflict for you, then you have to figure that out or stop trading. But here, we're fucking killers. We're savages. We're out here. We're meat-eating motherfuckers, vampires, sucking the blood out of the retail mindset. We are literally caving their fucking skulls in, walking all over their fucking corpse, and picking their pockets before we fucking leave. And if you want to say it any other way to make it more palatable for you, then that's your business. But that's just the way it is for me. That's how I look at it. It's barbaric, yes. But that's how I look at it. Because I was that motherfucker that got stomped up. And my pockets were picked when I was 20 years old. I know what that feels like. I'm coming back for retribution. I'm on my reparations, motherfucker. Give me my shit with interest. That's how I'm looking at it. Every time I go in there, I want somebody's ass on a silver platter, and I'm going home with it. Parading it around. That's just the way it is. This is not 401k fucking investments, okay? Sit back and passively earn income. Fuck that. There's nothing passive. We are aggressively going out there, taking it by fucking force. We're waiting in ambush, waiting for this shit. Come into our crosshairs. Step in this fucking vantage point, and I'm going to pounce on your ass. So we talked about how, what, and why. But when? At a specific time of day, on a specific day. Calendar and time of day. Everything, just like your favorite programs that show billions, just came back on. And for whatever reason, I was unable to keep up with it. I think it was like halfway through the first season. I know it's supposed to be a good show, and what I liked about it and what I saw was good. But does that fucking show or any show that you like watching just come on whenever it wants to fucking come on? Random times, every day, every week, it's something different? Fuck no. It's scheduled. Your model is a scheduled delivery for you. You have work hours. You have a time window. This is when I'm going to work. And when it's done, I turn the shit off. When Billions or whatever show that you like is watching, does it repeat as soon as it ends? Does it go right back on and play it again? No. You have to fucking wait until the next time it makes another broadcast of it. Patience is required. You're submitting to a process. The process is you're going to get it spoon-fed to you. Here, there, little, on their time schedule. That's what the market does. That's all it's doing. And you can't force it. As much as you can't wait to see the next thing, so-and-so did this in the closing minutes of the show. I can't wait to watch it. I hope to see this happen. You can't make it play sooner. But you try to apply that mindset to trading. I just took a trade. I made money. Man, it feels fucking good. Let me get there and do it again. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? That's not your model. That's retail fucking Rick at the driver's wheel. Hello. Hope you're wearing your fucking seatbelt because that's a fucking tree coming. When a specific time of day, in the most refined way, silver bullet, 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock. Folks, that's 60 minutes out of your 24 hours. You're going to spend most of it sleeping. I know some of you spend too much time sleeping. But that's a set window of time. It's the 60 minutes. 60 fucking minutes of your life. You have to be present. You have to be attentive. And you can change everything in your family tree.